Well, good morning. This is Sunday, um, June 23rd. Um, I'm working my weekend job today at the nursing home. So I had gotten a note or comment from one of my subscribers wanting to know what has been going on with me and what do I carry with me during my hospice job. What are some things that are good to carry with you when you're en route, doing your hospice route to your patients? Well, I don't care what the weather is, summer or winter. I take my thermal. It's like a 20 ounce or maybe no, a 30-ounce tumbler, and I fill it with ice and water always. Because when you're out, you want to have something to drink, especially now that the summer months are here. You really want to have something to drink. Um, I don't advise. I mean, you do what you want, but I don't advise to use a lot of Coca-Cola products or anything of that sort. Non-water products, sweet drinks, or what. You do what you want. Uh, but I'd advise to always have your water with you when you're traveling like this because you are working solo. But when you know you're going to be way out, and some of the homes, it's safe to ask them, okay, can I use your bathroom? But you have to use your better judgment on that. But if you know you're going to be out and there's no way you're going to have a bathroom, drink less until you get back to civilization. That's all I can tell you on that. I also always carry in my bag. I go to the local Dollar Tree and I get all of my little bathing products there. And the company, they supply some of them, but some of their razors are not good. So what I do, I go to the Dollar Tree and I get the 6 blade razors. Um, I also get my own bath soap, um, or the shower gel, and that I don't usually use it on their hair. The company that I work with, Legacy, they supply us with the rinse free, so I use that on their hair. And sometimes you can do a whole uh, body wash with it, but I put just a little regular shower gel in it. And then you do what you do. If you know how to give a bath, I don't have to explain that part to you. But yeah, I take that. I even take deodorant. Try to have deodorant, lotion. I always have lotion in my um, bag. The little wooden sticks to clean under the nails. But sometimes, and also nail clippers. I always have gloves. And you want to have supplies such as sometimes you may need to have pick up what you can from your company. Those that supply supplies like that. My company, they supply you with butt cream. Always make sure you have that. Um, Extra pull-ups and briefs, and you also want to. Occasionally, I got one patient that likes to use those shower cap, the wash caps that you heat up and wash their hair with. So sometimes have 2 or 3 in your carry in your trunk or whatever. Have that and bed pads for your bedbound patients. You want to make sure you have the bed pads. You know, just stuff like that. Um, Another thing, I always keep like a nail polish kit. Like, say your client or patient don't want to bathe today, because some of them are able to do a little wash up or have family members that help them before you could get to them. Because if you're only there twice a day, somebody's got to be helping them those other days. I mean, but I do have patients that I don't get no kind of bathing until I get there, the 2 days or 3 days I'm there. But say just especially the women, have nail polish or nail kit where you have like your nail polish remover, clear nail polish, maybe a file, all the stuff that you need, or just stuff that you would need to take care of the nail. And also, look at little cotton balls or something like cotton, and something that can go between the toes, like if you want to paint their toenails on the ladies, and just stuff like that. You have stuff that you want to um, use to take care of your patient. And also, I like to keep my environment, especially around me in my vehicle. Get you an empty bag to keep in your car for trash. So, like if you stop and get food, or if you have food and you don't want to um, trash all over your car, have you like a empty dollar store bag or anything, any shopping bag, so you can have to put trash in. So basically, that's what I carry with me during my hospice route. I'm sorry I haven't made any videos because of my schedule. I've been pretty busy, and I just haven't really had a lot to elaborate. I have, but I just haven't taken the time. But I'm gonna try to start doing the videos. I've had some interesting things happen. Right now, I'm on my weekend job here, and I had some interesting stuff that happened here yesterday. There's a really young aide. She wanted, she had been working the section that I work all week, I guess, or when she was here during the week. So they put her on another hall for yesterday. She asked the other aide that I was working with, could she swap with them? And then she just goes and wants to work in my section. Didn't even ask me what end I wanted or nothing. She just took the section over. It kind of pissed me off. It really did. And I said, well, I sat down first. I sat down and eat my breakfast, and then I said, well, I'll just handle this when I get my breakfast done. So I didn't do anything but just go and tell my supervisor, the hall supervisor, what was happening. And she straightened the situation out. She told the aide, she said, first off, if you're not assigned to this area and you swap with somebody, you're supposed to take the section that the person you swap with. You don't just come over and just take what you want, and cause confusion like that. So they made her go back to the spot she was originally assigned to yesterday. So she's probably kind of ticked off at me, but I don't care. I mean, when you overstep your boundaries with me, I don't care. You have to take up for yourself. On these jobs, people will walk all over you if you let them, and if you don't speak up for yourself. And that's pretty much, stuff like that. I tell you, to be honest, I work harder and it's more stressful the 2 days that I work here at the nursing home, 12 hours, 2 days. It's very stressful. Um, and I kind of dread these 12 hours because you just think about it. You work in 12 hours, I mean, your day's gone. 8 hours, you get, let's say you come in at 6 o'clock and you get off at 2 o'clock. You still got time to get some stuff done, get home, get some. You don't have time to get much done. Working 12-hour shifts. That's why I let that go. I don't do it no more. Not no full time. Eventually, I like to let the weekends go, but right now, I'm gonna have to hold on to them. Um, One thing, I've added another debt to me. Well, I was using my minivan that I had. Um, it was costing me too much money, uh, gas wise. Even though we get reimbursement, I mean, I was spending 60, almost $50 to $60, maybe at least twice a week. So that's like $120 a week times four. So I got me a SUV. This is really my first SUV, but I made sure, I searched out something that would be more economical. I wanted a hybrid, but the prices on them, even the used ones, was. Mm-mm. So I ended up finding a 2021 Chevrolet Equinox. Meaning it only had 20,000 miles. So I found a good deal with that, and it's a four-cylinder. Um, so I'm spending less per week. So it's about half the cost of what it would cost me to fill up the van. So I am saving on that, half the cost, because I travel anywhere. I could travel 100 miles in one day, just going from, because sometimes my patients are spread out uh, between two counties. Right now, two counties. I only work in two counties. I don't have any in a third county. Um, but it's a lot of rural area and it's a lot of travel. But yeah, that's been basically what's going on with me. Um, in a nutshell. And again, if you have any questions about being a hospice aide or just a CNA in general, like I said, I've probably said it a million times in previous videos, that I've done this type of work off and on since a teenager, since the 80s. You, I mean, I can answer the best that I know how. Um, I've just learned how to make it work for me, without having to go back to school. And I've learned how to do it in a way that it's less stress on my back, even though I'm working every day now. But I do have time, for myself, even in the evenings. Um, there's some days I got off at like 1 o'clock, so I'll go in and take a nap. Don't do nothing. Or I may go in and do my house chores. But I'm able to keep up with my maintain my home and stuff. And the good thing about hospice, you don't work holidays and weekends. So that's another thing. With nursing home, you do work holidays and weekends. Um, but if you want to have more time for yourself and you don't really need a whole lot of money, and you just want to just work one job, say you don't need no more than about $3,000 a month or something like that, to work hospice. In this area, the going rate is like $17. That's what I'm getting with the company I'm with. 17 and up, or maybe 15 and up, and then you get the gas reimbursement. Um, but if you don't need a whole lot of money and you like having time for yourself, hospice aid is the way to go. That's what I if you can find a company in your area that is hiring, get in there. I mean, because you're gonna deal with death and dying, whether you work hospice or nursing home, because it comes with the territory. So if you don't mind dealing with it a little bit more, I mean, there may be times though that you don't your patients don't die just right then. There was a time though here recently I had people dying left and right on both jobs. But now I'm going through a phase. Um, Nobody's dying, but I did lose a coworker from the nursing home that is no longer here anymore. She has recently passed away. It was a laundry person that worked at this nursing home for over 30 years. In 2019, she found out that she had cancer, but she didn't tell me. It's like maybe she just didn't want me to know, and or she didn't want the other people to know. This is something she wanted to battle on her own. It's like she went on vacation, never returned. I didn't see her for like maybe 3 years at the grocer, and she looked it well. But just the other day, she passed away. So she lost her battle with cancer. So I'm kind of hurt over that. She never did get on hospice. She was found dead in her bed by her daughter. Um, 60 years old. She was 60 years old. Um, a great friend. Well, me and her talked long hours at work. Me and her used to talk about things, her men problems. I talk about my men problems. She talk about um just different things about life. And it's like a setback when they told me she passed away. So I will be going to view her body and show my respect on Wednesday evening after work. Um, See her one last time before they bury her. But yeah, this is basically what's happened to me and why you haven't seen me, because my life and schedule's been busy. A lot of stuff going on. But I'm gonna close out for now. I gotta get back in the facility and show my face before I get in trouble. And you guys have a blessed rest of the day, and I hope your week um, is blessed as well. The coming week, Monday through Friday, is blessed. And thank you all for your feedback. Hope to share more of my updates with you soon. God bless.